Video number 5. A ghost in an abandoned house at night. You are starting to go to a suburb, where two men were walking on a deserted street in the middle of the night. In the middle of nowhere in the late night, they were about to pass an abandoned house that many residents have accused of always having a creepy feeling. He took out a super bright flashlight and shined it long enough to hopefully get a good look into the abandoned house. But as soon as he approached the house, he slowed the car down. He was about to turn into the house when things got really creepy.
Holy fuck. Go, 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 go.
He saw what appeared to be a ghastly pale face at the window. It was peeking at him from the darkness of the house. You see, it doesn't cover its face with its hands or any reaction to the light of the super bright flashlight. The face was starting to move inside the window in the last seconds, and even when the lights were on, the white face seemed to have no discernible features. Too scared with that face, he quickly hit the gas and ran away. So what do you think that could be? Whose could it be that looks so weird, or is it the lighting's fault? Video number 4. Avoid ghost rushing into the house. When two policemen were patrolling a town, then they were walking down a side street when suddenly they saw two children right in front of the car. To avoid two children, he immediately crashed a car and a house nearby. The whole incident was recorded by the street security camera, but something happened that made the whole neighborhood shiver that night. Two anomalous, strange silhouettes appeared in the thin air and then quickly disappeared. Both police officers in the car to avoid two children had to crash into a house in a panic. Both police officers went out looking for the child, but there was no one on the empty street. When they finally found out, they discovered that the two children had met a tragic fate in a car accident on that very spot. Is this the restless souls of two lost children trying to find their way home? Video number 3. Ghost in the abandoned morgue. A man and his wife are going to the haunted Lair. It's an abandoned hospital, since the hospital is said to be haunted by deceased patients. When the couple went inside the creepy hospital, they found a morgue. He decided to go inside one of the long drawers, which was used to hold the body of the morgue, and he lay there to enjoy the cold smell in the middle of nowhere. Or not. He began to sink, sinking in his breath. Then something really chilled to the bone.
You're gonna have like 15 minutes of shit you're trying to listen to right now.
He heard a noise as if somewhere inside the mortuary cupboard. But things got even weirder when he saw like a small shadow moving up above the morgue, like that shadow going up because he was lying in the morgue, that the cabinet is lying parallel to the ground. He asked if the girl was nearby and moving, but the girl was neither nearby nor moved. So do you think that shadow is the restless spirit of one of the old patients who passed away there, or what could it be? Video number 2. Tracing two vengeful ghosts. A man who is in an abandoned place is cursed. He is going to some long buildings in an abandoned village. Everything that people left in the building is slowly decaying. But it wasn't long before he went deeper into the dark rooms that things started to get really cold.
계십니까?
누구세요? 어? 어? 잠깐. 와! 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 소리야. 소리야. 누구십니까 혹시? 혹시 누구세요?
The doors on both sides of the corridor opened and closed horribly on their own. He started to get flustered but continued to carefully make his way inside.
하지 마세요. 와! 여긴 내가 낄 자리가 아닌가? 여긴 내가 낄 자리가 아닌가? 아이씨.
He felt a bit stuck in the scary room and decided to run away, but after mustering all his nerves to gather his courage, when he was back in that house everything became real shudder.
어디야? 경찰에 신고했습니다. 신고해도 상관없어. 우와! 거기 누구요? 거기
As soon as he entered and looked up at the second-floor balcony window, Mr. Ta was shocked to see two dark figures moving on the second floor in a terrifying manner. Then he ran up to the second floor to see what it could be, but he quickly ran away scared. When a dark figure was growing terrifyingly at the last door. Normally as usual he would rush forward, but this time he felt really insecure about what he had witnessed. Maybe things there were much scarier than he expected. So he decided to run as fast as possible out of that scary place. Are you shivering with what's going on there? Video number 1. The ghosts caught in the school. Students and teachers in a school are alleging that their school is haunted by a ghost. When some of the students stayed behind in the classroom to take some pictures as a souvenir. But after returning home, the students were extremely scared when they saw what appeared in the photo was completely different from when they took the photo in the classroom. A completely black silhouette appeared directly behind the two girls, which was clear at the moment when the photo was taken that there was nothing in the room and that silhouette did not resemble any of the students in the class. Not only that, but some other students have also reported capturing a lot of ghost evidence at school. These are photos taken in the same environment but older. After digging more information in old newspapers, it was discovered that there was a case in the past where a tragedy took the life of a student in the very room where the girls were photographed. That photo. So do you think the ghostly figures in the pictures are the girl who lost her life in that school? Do you think this is the face of one of the restless spirits in the house of 3 mysteriously missing people? And the pale face on the outside but couldn't find it had turned into an earthen pot or not? Are the hands rising from the ground a ghost? I look forward to hearing from you in comment week. Please register to share with everyone. Sincerely, thank you.